Y'all, the beautiful sunshine. Wow. Our beautiful temple of bloom is blooming. Look at the leaves. Spring has sprung. All our bushes are growing. Okay, this one's actually crazy. I have to show you this. This is wild. It just looks like a bunch of blueberries. And then this turns into like one of our most giant bushes in the backyard. Oh, hello, darling. The grass is green and growing. Feel that morning sunshine. Gorgeous, gorgeous. One of the things that blows my mind is the knowledge that this was like 10 feet tall. These little grasses, and then they just lie dormant. Nature is fascinating. Listen, I will not be right the day that the moss starts growing again. Oh, you know what? It's kind of peeking up. The little green is poking through, but it's like experiencing loss every year when you have like your gorgeous plant children and then they just die and go to sleep for the winter and you're like, come back, come back. So here we are in April and the day has come. They're finally back. I can't wait till the backyard's in full force. It's like, oh, yeah. The world of seasons definitely makes you appreciate those sweet moments more. Would we appreciate it the same if we had full bloom all year long? No, you know what? I think I would. I do think I would. If I woke up to sunshine every day, I'd be like, hey. For breakfast, I've been hyperfixating on avocado toast. I think I already showed you guys this. We need to grocery shop today. Today is like our reset day. We don't have everything, but we do have a loaf of bread in the freezer, and I'm hoping that our avocados are okay. Yeah. Egg whites or eggs, whatever suits your fancy. Chili crisp. I'm gonna get broccoli sprouts if I had them, because I just think that makes such a nice yummy crunch on top. I got a lot of questions about why I made my scrambled eggs in a pot instead of a pan, and it's because it's so much easier. Like, they stay contained. When I'm making scrambled egg whites on a pan, they always get all stuck on the bottom. Obviously, I'm doing something wrong. And then if I'm trying to stir them, they just like go flying off the pan. It drives me crazy. I just started making them in the pot, and it's so much cleaner, so much easier. And that's that. Perfect. Oh, it's about to start going again, isn't it? Oh, shit, sorry. Well, this is what Dan and I call our turn down service, but it's been a while since we've done like a good deep clean of the house, and we're in desperate need. We've been traveling a lot. We haven't been home for like a spurt of time in a bit, so we just finished breakfast and we're like, all right, today's our reset day. We gotta just, you know, it's one of those days where you gotta do all the cleaning, do all the errands, get yourself together. So I'm in my gym outfit and I just put a little trench on, and we put up all our chairs and we let our little robot vacuum go. We've actually had this, I think, since we moved in, but we just don't always use it because usually we just always have stuff all over the floor and it's just kind of always a mess, and we don't usually run it when we're gone because it ends up getting stuck on something, but we need to utilize it more. We used to use it kind of on like a nightly basis, and we need to get back into that little regular use of it. It's awesome, honestly, just for like clearing up the dust. If you have central air and there's just constantly dust and dander, and if you're allergic to your cat, running something like that is really nice if you're just can't commit to your own daily sleeping routine. So the robot's going and we're gonna head out. We have a list of all our to-dos, and let's get out in this gorgeous sunshine. So the first stop we have to make is to pick up our car, because Zelda, our beloved car that we've had for 6 years, guys, it's been 6 years that we've had our car, which is insane. And honestly, it's been the best. We haven't, knock on wood, knock on something. You know what, how about knock on metal and whatever. We haven't had to do anything. Like, she has lived a long and beautiful life with hardly any maintenance ever. But we had to replace both of the axles. Sorry, this is a Dan discussion. I don't partake in these things. But while she was turning, she was making like a click, 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 click sound. Ended up having to have just full surgery. She's been in surgery, okay? So what was really funny is when we've like taken our car into Tesla a few times just to get a few things fixed every once in a while. And on this particular day, they were like, oh, we don't have any like regular loaner cars for you to take. And she's been there for a week. We haven't had our car for a week. And so for the last week, we've been driving the Cybertruck. This is so not my forte, nor is my content related to anything like car review or whatever, but this is literally like a giant toy spaceship. It's so crazy. We laughed so hard. Dan was so excited. He's like, oh my God, really? We get to drive the Cybertruck for a week? Like, okay, slay. It's pretty insane. It's a full robot. What's your review? Do you have like a rating or a review that you have after the last week of driving it?
It's honestly way easier to drive than you'd imagine. Yeah. Like it feels a lot smaller than it is, but going into like underground parkings is way too stressful.
I was gonna say it. I feel like it doesn't feel small for you when you've been parking. Because it is, it's kind of a boat. What is it? It's like 2 full feet longer than our car.
Something like that.
Which is pretty crazy, pretty scary when you have to like take it to charge. Like it doesn't fit in our garage to charge like we park our car in. But yeah, it's really crazy the self-driving capabilities on this. I don't know what the reason is. Like we obviously, our car's 6 years old. We have the older software for the self-driving that Tesla offers, and it doesn't like you have to keep your hands on the wheel. You have to be like fully present. This one has like the updated newer software where it like fully drives if you want it to, like self-driving, and parks and makes turns, and it's like a Waymo. If you've been in a Waymo, that's what this feels like.
I will say though, the one thing with this car is that because it's so irregular, you have so many people that just like stop and stare.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily love that so much. I just want to get to where we're going and that's it.
Especially because it's not our car.
Yeah.
Like even having it parked in our driveway for the last week, we're like, oh my God, what are our neighbors thinking? Like they think we're just these 2 dinks who just bought this giant spaceship. It's so like we miss Zelda. We're excited to go pick Zelda up because this is.
But on the flip side, I think that because it is so irregular, I just feel like driving, I always have the right of the road. Like people like move out of the way. Yeah. Maybe because the car is just made of steel, and you know, if another car touches it, this car's not getting messed up or scratched.
Like it does feel very safe.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Which is wild.
Let's just hope Zelda's alright.
I know. Gotta go check on our baby. Yeah, that's crazy. Just signals, lane changes, just wow. I have not driven this car. It scares me, to be honest. I'm very much looking forward to having our sweet Zelda back. But we did name this in the meantime. We called her Zizi. Why was it Zizi? I forget already. It just came to mind. Yeah. Zelda and Zizi. Alright, goodbye Cybertruck. And speaking of Zelda, here she is! Baby girl, baby girl. Oh, we've missed you. Sweet Zelda. It feels good to be back. I think Dan's sad, but I'm thrilled. I love her. And she doesn't look a day. I was about to say over 6, but no. Cars picked up. Check. Next up, Costco. I just wanted to say, we bought this little cooler shopping bag from Costco, one of the last trips. And it's amazing. It holds so much. And then if we have to run other errands, it keeps the groceries cool in the car. So thought that was great. And we haven't done a Costco run in so long. Oh my gosh, we've been traveling so much and I'm so excited. I love Costco. We always park at the back of the parking lot. More steps. You know, live, laugh, love a Costco day. You know, spring is officially here when Costco rolls out their plant section. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna garden again this year. Last year was such a fail. Everything died. Even down to the little rosemary that we bought in the kitchen. Like I don't know if I have the commitment or if we're gonna be here all summer to take care of it like it needed to. Like if you recall, Dan had built the beautiful automated sprinkler system, okay, to keep our garden alive, and then these little buggers, these little beetles and plants ate everything. We didn't get a singular harvest. That's a lie, we had some zucchini. That was nice. We planted marigolds and lavender like throughout our grasses last year and trying to help with like the bug situation and waspy wasps. So we might do that again. Maybe we'll get some lavender. But as far as like a full spread garden, I don't know if I have it in me again, y'all. Costco's done. Next stop, we've come to the fort. And you know what? I just wanted some cutie flowers to feel the springy vibes. And we just ordered a few bouquets from our favorite flower shop, Floralista, here in the fort. There's spring blooms. This one, that little guy, the ranunculus, that's my favorite. I never used to have a favorite flower, but it's recent. I've decided the ranunculus are like, yeah, all the colors. I just love them so much. So Alice is the gal who runs Floralista here in Fort Langley, and she's just the sweetest bean. She's had it for years, and just it's always so beautiful, always so beautiful. Happy to support the local gals who make gorgeous florals, and it just, it makes such a difference. I know fresh flowers are so expensive, but it's such a nice treat. Like if you just feel like you want a little pick-me-up and some fresh blooms in the house, like, you know, it's such a nice treat. I love it. Honey, we're we got the flowers, we got the groceries. Oh, she had it in water, cute. I can't decide which one. I don't know why. Cute. Costco haul. And stopped at a little grocery store just on the way home to get some bell peppers, more avocados, which are ripe. This is so rare. They're always hard. Broccoli sprouts, which is what I wish we had this morning. We got eggs. 2 big things of blueberries because they just looked divine, like so jumbo, so yum. Turkey strips, just kind of put those with everything. Sandwiches if we see fit, have them with our breakfast. Got chicken, 2 bags of sweet potatoes, which I'm gonna chop up and bake. Egg whites and tzatziki, and that's pretty much it. We had the rest, like normally we also get the frozen salmon. Blueberries, we get the frozen veg from Costco too, but we've had all of that. We didn't need to restock it, which was nice. I've also been getting their cauliflower rice just to mix in with my rice and lentil mixture, and that's it. Also already had sauerkraut, we've got chia seeds, we've got our oats. Like we didn't need too much, we just needed to get a few of our basic things stocked up. So I'm gonna make hard-boiled eggs because that's been like my favorite thing to kind of meal prep with and just have for little snacks on the go. And then I'll make the chicken. I've kind of been enjoying making chicken fresh every day. It kind of depends. Like we're home a lot this week, so I'm not too worried about it. But I might do like a Greek chicken bowl, some of this, some rice, lentils, tzatziki, and just cook it fresh each day. Or I could like bulk make my little shredded chicken, which I love to do as well. It tastes so good, but it honestly wasn't a lot, but just needed to restock some of our faves there. And also, I'm about to make another coffee this afternoon because I'm like, I'm so tired. We got home very late last night, literally at midnight. We got home after midnight from our flight, which is wild, but Gorilla Mind sent their new Young LA collab, and they made like a canned latte. It's nootropic coffee. Wow, wow, wow. So it says amplified focus, enhanced concentration, increased productivity, elevated mental clarity. It's basically like all of their main ingredients from like a pre-workout or an energy drink, but put into this little latte mixture, which is cute. So I've been having like a half can, so I'm just gonna have half of it and put a little vanilla Fairlife in there just to make a little latte right now. But just got that box as well. So cheers, Gorilla. Thanks. That's our haul, grocery haul, restock, weekly reset. Oh, but the flowers look so cute. Look at them, they're so pretty. Oh, so very pretty. They just look so gorge on the table here. Also, the robot vacuum did a really good job. It feels like spick and span in here. I kind of forgot. I forgot how good of a job it does at just getting like, oh, did you see that perfect? Are you kidding me? That was so satisfying. Wow. Yeah, I forgot how thorough it was at its little vacuuming and sweeping action. Always check this straw first. Second protein coffee of the day. Okay. Just gonna have a little moment of meal prep, guys, and I'm not gonna lie. I've been making the same things since the last meal prep video I filmed. I don't even know when that was. I have no idea, but I've been making the same stuff, as you saw, probably from the Costco haul. But baking the sweet potatoes, making the chicken. I've been making my little mixture of rice and black lentils, which is really nice. I just do half and half and boil it together. Yum. Ooh, I'm gonna hard boiled eggs too. This is just my little meal prep moment, and then we'll be set for the week. And it's just like, it's so funny because people are like, oh my gosh, I just get so bored of eating the same meals all the time. I'm like, can't relate. I literally like, it just removes so much of that mental fatigue for me where I don't have to think about what I'm eating every 5 seconds, or it's like, oh, what new recipe am I gonna try today, or whatever. Like, I just go buy the same groceries, do my same meal prep, and it just is so easy. And then I just like hit all the food groups I wanna hit. It's nutritious and delicious. And yeah, it was actually Dan's mom, my sweet mother-in-law, who gave us her sweet potato recipe, and she does salt, pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and that little combination on the sweet potatoes, guys, I don't know what to say, but it's so good. Like, I definitely over season them, but it's unreal, and I could just eat it forever. It literally tastes like you're just eating like loaded French fries, but like it's better because it's healthier, you know? Anyway, just gonna have a little meal prep moment. This takes me in total, like I put the potatoes in first, set the timer for 45 minutes, and it takes me 45 minutes, and then I'm done all of this meal prep. I'm also gonna cook up my little beans. I forgot, damn, I didn't get my black beans. Oh well, it'll just be those, what are these called? Cannellini haricots. Haricots cannellini, yeah. All right, Pam, timer has gone off. 45 minutes, the potatoes are done. I actually had so many, I didn't wanna overcrowd the pan, so I need to put another one in after. But while the potatoes have been cooking, we've got our chicken, delicious, ready to serve up to eat right now. Rice and black lentil mixture, beans, broccoli. It doesn't look like a lot, but in 45 minutes, that's done. And I've also cleaned up, and it's just, you know, right. Here's the potatoes, roasty toasty, perfect. Oh, so good. I'm gonna throw these in too. I don't know what it was, the potatoes were big. Put those in, and just a little evening meal prep. And this is my complete dinner bowl. Beautiful. I just add a little dollop of sauerkraut, dollop of tzatziki, and it's so good. I've been eating this for months, and then I have my tzatziki salmon for dinner. It's so good, it always slaps, and I just feel like I have such a good variety in here. Every once in a while I switch up the veg, or I'll switch up the base, but for the most part I've just been, yeah, eating the same thing. What can I say? I like what I like. I gotta be so for real with you guys. I was really tired this morning, and you know, I know I've got the option to work out at night if I so wished. So whenever I wake up feeling really tired, I'm like, okay, I'll just do my workout in the evening. That's fine. It's like I can't do midday. It's either going to be first thing in the morning or at night. And usually like having something booked, like having a tennis court booked or having a class booked, like going to meet someone at the gym, like I'm going to go work out with my mom or sisters, like that gets me out of bed and gets me to the gym. That's fine. But when I'm left to my own devices, I'm so lazy. I'm naturally so lazy, and I'm just constantly fighting against my own mind to act and like do the things that I want to do and like be disciplined and stick with my routine. And sometimes it's just so hard. Oh, I've truly been pushing this workout off all day. It's night. It is night. Here I am. And I have to do it. On days like this where I don't get it done first thing in the morning, it's like it feels like torture to pull yourself out of that funk and get it going. And you know, here we are. It is certainly my bedtime at this point, but I just gotta get it done. And I've got to be so honest with you, we've been running the 12-week spring challenge, which is the longest one we've done yet. The last two that we did in 2025 were 8 weeks each, and we were like, it didn't feel like enough time for people to like dig really deep and get into the habits and like make it a part of your lifestyle. So now we're doing the 12 weeks. Sometimes like right now when there's so much going on and I feel really kind of just like overwhelmed by a lot of great things, good things, overwhelmed by my own like travel schedule, by my own to-do list. Sometimes like it just feels like I just have this guilt where if I'm not like doing everything perfectly when I'm the one technically putting this on, like the guilt, like it consumes me. I become a shell of a human. And I actually had a little crash out. I had a little mentee bee on the little program Facebook group this last week because I was like, sorry, I've been a little vacant. I've been on the struggle bus with my own scheduling and just, you know, again, it's all good things. It's all happy things. Like, I think you can be overwhelmed by sadness, grief, hard things. And it's crazy that you can also be so overwhelmed by like great things and good things. And at the end of the day, I feel so grateful always. And you kind of always have to constantly remind yourself that like working out and movement, when coming from like a good, right, healthy place, you're doing it for your body. Like, my body is sad when it doesn't move. And I'm doing this for the long play. I'm doing this for longevity. I'm doing this to be able to be as mobile as possible for as long as possible in my life, and to be as pain-free as possible for as long as I can in my life. And like, that's the goal. And so if you can kind of just remind yourself that like, movement, motion is lotion, all that good stuff, it kind of like takes you out. Like, I hate these days where I'm like, oh, I have to do this. It's a constant mental battle to be like, I get to do this. I get to do this. Your body deserves this. This is how you thank your body. This is how you take care of your body. Like, not to sound so like woo woo mushy mushy, but these are the thoughts that I'm having right now as I'm sitting here being like, I have to work out. I'm like, oh, why is it so hard? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we've reached that point of the program where I'm like, wow. I need to like take the foot off the gas pedal a little bit. Oh. I get the same feeling sometimes with food, and like I go in and out of phases where I'm like so on board and I'm like, oh, look at all these healthy, nutritious, beautiful things, and I'm like making all my bowls and things, eating so good, my body's happy, bowel movements are happy, skin is happy. And then I'll go through phases where I'm like, why can't junk food be healthy? Why can't I eat mac and cheese every day? Why can't I go to McDonald's every day? Like, this is so unfair. This is so rude. You walk into a grocery store and it's just like chocolate bars and candy and Skittles are screaming at you. And you're like, why can't I eat this every day? Why do they make this so addictive? Like, this is so unfair. And then it sends me into a whole other wormhole of getting really, really angry at whoever makes these things. I'm like, you are making these things addictive. You are causing this turmoil, and you are also hurting my belly. And I won't for days when I go like in the deep end. You know, if I dive onto that side of the world and I just like crush all my favorite things and not eat vegetables for a couple of days, like, you feel it. Oh my gosh, you feel instantly sluggish and like so ill. My stomach will be so unwell. I will be so constipated. I will break out. Like, it's so insane. You know, I used to like really roll my eyes at any kind of concept of like food is fuel and you are what you eat. And then you know what, like all those TikTok videos that pop up when you're like, isn't it interesting that if you eat healthy and you work out and you walk and you move your body and you get lots of rest and you drink your water, and wow, they were right, it works. And it's like, you know what you have to do, but sometimes it's just so hard to do those things. And the motivation, if you will, the discipline, it comes in waves. And oh man, then there's the cycle on top of that. Like, that second half of the month, every time getting closer to your period, I'm like, I just want to sleep and do nothing. You know what I want to do? I want to lay on my couch and play Pokemon all day. That is what I am mentally and biologically tuned to do. I'm a true little nerd, gamer, bookworm at heart. That's all. I just want to lay and be entertained by books or Pokemon. Is that so much to ask? I'm a simple creature. I haven't really been talking about the program all that much on YouTube recently, and it's funny because I've seen a few comments here and there being like, oh, it's been so nice, you've been playing with so much makeup and you haven't been talking about the program, blah, blah. And I'm like, I really feel like I don't talk about it that much, truly, if I'm honest. Like, obviously at the start of the year, we were like preparing for the spring program. We were preparing for the spring challenge, and it's like new year, new you. It's just kind of that time of year where that topic is hot and heavy in the content, you know? But I feel like I certainly don't talk about it as much as I could be or should be. And I also don't post my daily routines almost ever. Like, literally since the new year, like my mornings have been blocked. Those are my blocked hours. I don't even know how many of these I'm doing. Like, I wish I was better about posting my actual routines and my workouts every single day. I wish I was more consistent about that. And I kind of don't know why I don't post it, because there's so many people I follow who are so good about it and literally post their morning routine every single morning. They post their workouts, they post their walks, they post their coffee and their same breakfast every single day. And every single day I watch it as if it's new information. I'm like, oh my God, tell me about your same workout that you do every single day, and I will watch it. I don't know what that says about the human brain, or for those of us maybe who are just like a little bit more simple. I'm a simple girl. I'm very easily entertained. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I'm not searching for, you know, like otherworldliness at all times. Like, it's just not, I'm like, oh, yes, show me your coffee, show me your cutie little avocado toast every single day, and I will eat it up. I'm like, ah, looks great. Your same noodles that's looking real great today, girl. Love to see it. Love to see the consistency. Like, it just doesn't get boring to me. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna put these little clips on. I don't know if I have shown these maybe a long time ago, but Dan bought these cutie little micro gains, and you know, like dumbbells go up by like 5 or 10 pounds depending on which gym you're going to or what equipment you have at home, and sometimes that's just too much. It's too much of a jump. So these are nice because they just add a little bit of weight if you want to go up, which is nice. But when it comes to these things, it's basically like you're either into the niche or you're not. You're either into a topic or you're not. And I think it's so natural for people's content to change over the years. Obviously, we all grow and we all change and we become interested in different things. That is so natural, and it also happens to almost everybody. I think it's actually more rare when you find someone who literally continues to do the exact same thing and like never change or never adapt their life or grow into something else or, you know, hop on to the next new thing. Like, I think it's perfectly normal, and we also grow up and mature and become interested in different things, and that's fine. Like, there are so many people whose content I used to love, used to watch, used to be interested in, and I even think about like the makeup world. I used to watch every single makeup tutorial on the planet, and I'd be like, yes, I'm obsessed with makeup, I rarely watch a makeup tutorial. If there's like a specific look that I want to see, like if I'm doing like a makeup artist tips or following like a red carpet makeup or something, or like watching a particular topic that Lisa Eldridge is talking about, like I watch those, but gone are the days where I sit and watch hours and hours and hours and videos and like 100% makeup channels. Like, it's just not my interest anymore, which is so funny because that used to be the entirety of my content. And then it wasn't. And then I was interested in other things. And then I became interested in health and wellness and fitness and vlogs and sometimes travel vlogs. And then I was very interested in gardening, and I'd go back and watch all these old gardening videos that I used to just skip by. And another huge one is like motherhood. I have so many friends and family members who are like embarking on this beautiful world of motherhood. And I'm sure that they are looking for content that matches the phase of life that they are in. Maybe they're looking at what's in my baby diaper bag videos, which I have like no skin in the game in. And I'm not looking at all. And it's like, not that I don't love these people deeply, but that's just not the phase of life I'm in. That's not the content I'm watching. So all I'm trying to say is, if you're not into like watching people's health and wellness journeys, and you don't care about their workouts, you don't care about any time I talk about the program, that's so fine, because that just might not be a phase of life that you're in. You might be like, I don't care. Girl, I'm not going to the gym. I don't give a shit how many steps you're getting every day. I don't want to hear it. And that is so normal, and that is so okay. I was even just thinking about like my videos where I talk about tennis and showing my tennis. It's so funny seeing the divide, because I'll get messages no matter what. People love to declare whether or not they enjoy your content in that exact specific moment in time. Like, let's just say, you know, in 2026 so far, I've posted so many videos, so many makeup videos, like back to back in a row, talking about this like whole pale makeup train. And people are like, oh my gosh, thank you for talking about this. This is amazing. I too can't find any shades. This is amazing, blah, 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 whatever. Some people are like, you haven't shut up about this. Please post something else. I will stab my eyes out if you post another pale makeup discussion. And then I'll post like 4 makeup videos in a row and post a vlog. And someone will comment on that vlog being like, oh my gosh, I just miss your makeup videos. Why do you keep posting vlogs? And it's like, and then yeah, the tennis videos, it'll be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Show more of your tennis journey. Tell us about your lessons. Tell us about your favorite rackets and your equipment. And then other people will be like, please, why am I watching this? I don't want to see tennis in your vlogs. And the funniest part about all of this is that this is like nothing new. When you're posting your life and being like more vulnerable, like I share pretty much every part of my life with you guys, and I have for years and years and years. You're just used to the comments at that point. Like it for the most part, I'm aware that, and have been for a long time, that you're just never gonna please everybody, ever. Like never going to be everyone's cup of tea. And there are beautiful places and very specific niches for everyone. There is a creator who is going to fill your cup at different phases of your life, and people will come and go, ebb and flow, and that is so fun. I'm so used to it. I even on TikTok so often, like every once in a while, because I barely post on TikTok, let's be frank, but almost every video that I post, someone will comment being like, oh my gosh, I used to love your videos. It's so nice to see you here on TikTok. And I'm always like, people have said that to me in person too. They'll come up and be like, oh my gosh, hi, I used to love your videos, or I used to watch your videos in high school. And sometimes I'm like, used to? What do you mean? I never left. I'm still here. But I also say that jokingly because I know that you're never going to be someone's constant always. And for those of you who have been here like throughout the years, I see you, and you know that I know who you are. You know that we're on this path together, and bless you, I love you so much. And it's kind of like a relationship, right? Like you have friends who you have been friends with forever and you will be friends with forever. And then there's people who you're friends with for a season and for a particular time in your life. And you know, you don't always grow together with people. Sometimes you do grow apart. And that's the same with consuming content. Like, you know, there's like a movie that you can just watch forever and ever, forever on repeat, never get sick of it. You're like, I love this movie so much. I will forever be, like for me, that's She's the Man. I could watch She's the Man 1 million times and I will still laugh out loud. I will still be entertained. I'll never get sick of it. I don't know what it is. There's certain songs that I could listen to forever until the end of time and it will never, like Clocks by Coldplay is my lifetime song. And the other songs you're like, wow, I can't believe I used to like that. The other movies you're like, did I enjoy that? Was that, you know, it's so normal. What isn't normal is the declaration of that all the time. What really puzzles me about the internet always, and I'll never get over it, is how people just say these things, you know, when you're like, those are inside thoughts. Those are things that you say to like people around you, maybe say it to your partner or say it to your bestie in person. But I'm gonna pause this train of thought for a sec because I just need to hit the treadmill and we'll come back to this in a bit. Walk is done, thank you so much. I simply must wash up, oh my. Now, why am I bringing this up? You may be asking yourself, how does X relate to B, please? Basically, what I wanted to say in this moment is that this shift in content, the shift in my life and so many of our lives over the last couple of years has brought me more joy than I will ever be able to express. And doing the program and embracing a new lifestyle, talking about it at length and ad nauseum on my YouTube channel, and having other people join in on the journey, and then getting to meet you guys in real life and have real life conversations and know that the same changes are applying to you guys and that you are experiencing the same things and the same thoughts, and being like, wow, I feel so strong and this feels so magical. Wow, I feel so much happier, and oh my God, I found like a whole new path and meaning of life. And maybe it's more simple and maybe it's a little bit more boring, but it feels so good. And knowing that you guys are there with me, like nothing has brought me more joy and nothing has made me happier. And I don't know if that comes across in my videos or not, but truly this place of just being content. I just feel content, and that's all I can say. I'm not like chasing anything anymore, or at least that's how I feel. I don't feel like I'm chasing anything. I don't feel like I'm chasing a viral moment. I don't feel like I'm chasing being the most exciting, like next level cool person ever. Like I've never been that person, and even more so now. I laugh at myself too when I film a vlog and I'm like, oh, I'm doing my same little window opening and I'm talking about my same coffee and I'm talking about my same sunshine sparkles, and it just keeps bringing me joy. So like, what do you, I don't know. The simple things in life. I feel like this moment that I've reached and that perhaps many of us reach, I don't know if it's a part of maturing and getting older. Is it a common experience where we just all start to appreciate the little things? Like these little moments of peace that I have with my darling husband, just enjoying my morning coffee, watching the sunrise, going for my same silly little walk, doing my same workout that I've been doing for the last 4.5 years. Like it all still makes me feel so good and it brings me so much joy. And anytime I try to add more and chase more and do more is when I feel kind of like burnt out and tired, and like I just need to like bring myself back to that like kind of peaceful contentness. Like doing my little yoga course. Okay, my yoga teacher, it's not little, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's a big time commitment, and that's something that I've been doing newly this year. It's changing my perspective on everything. It's just like if you're able to find peace within, being content within, it almost, nothing else matters. I don't know what to say. Does that make me boring? Am I boring? Have I become boring? Like, if that's the case, then so be it. Then that's okay. And the people who are kind of on the same path and also easily entertained by small things and enjoy sweet repetitive conversations and growing slowly together, like, I guess I'll be your gal. And with all of that said, I suppose for those people who are expecting this like drastic change, this ever-evolving, fast-paced life, the most exciting, riveting content that you'll ever see, and you're like, I don't know if I've ever been that person for any of you, nor do I know if I will be, but what I do know is that, at least for the foreseeable future, it's not going anywhere. So if you are truly bothered by my boring little vlogs, and you don't like me talking about the program, and you don't like me talking about the growth that some of us have been having as individuals, and some changes in our lives, and what excites us and what makes us happy now. Maybe it's too simple, maybe it's too boring for you. It's not going anywhere, and my content just might not be the content for you. Maybe you want something a little bit more exciting. Maybe you want something a little bit more fast-paced, and every once in a while that might happen, that might trickle. We might be doing some fun, more exciting things, but for the most part, this is as good as it's gonna get. I mean, it could only go up from here, really. And might I mention again, I don't think I've been talking about it enough. I actually think I need to talk about it more. These boring little fun, silly things that have been making so many of us so happy and making us feel so fulfilled and content and strong and capable and energized and powerful. Like, I think I need to talk about it more. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Does that make sense? It's reached the hour of delirium where I feel like the things I'm saying no longer make sense. That's my rant, that's my chat. Thank you so much. If you made it this far, bless you. Bless your tender heart and soul. Stay tuned for more positively riveting daily content coming your way very soon. No, literally like everyday May is coming up. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be seeing more of this every single day. Every single day for the month of May, you know what I mean? Like, we just can't get enough, can't get enough. You know what tomorrow is? Leg day. No, but for real, love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and for watching my silly little vlogs. I am endlessly grateful for you. And it is my honor to be on this journey of life with you. What can I say? I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I'll see you very soon for a new video. Bye!